participants in last night's presidential debate are claiming victory, but none is so confident as to stop campaigning today. Good evening. I'm Cal Adams.
And I'm Stephanie Bell Flint. George Bush and Bill Clinton were both back on the campaign circuit today, while Ross Perot was preparing for a 30-minute ad on national TV tonight to promote his solutions to the nation's economic problems. The president was at Middlesex College in New Jersey this afternoon, where he spoke to an enthusiastic audience and spoke in the language of the upcoming World Series to describe his campaign.
I identify with the Atlanta Braves because politics is like baseball. It ain't over until the last batter swings, and we are going to win this election.
Democrat Bill Clinton said he liked last night's debate because, in his words, real people got to ask the questions. He said it was more real than the other debate because candidates were forced to relate to people instead of trying to figure out how they'd answer each other. Clinton says he is trying to rest his voice so he'll be able to make it through one more debate on Monday night. But he, too, used some of the baseball language when he urged supporters not to get complacent with just 2 weeks left in the campaign. He told supporters it's not over till it's over. A couple of presidential preference polls have been taken this week, and the results are out this evening. However, they don't match up very well. An ABC News poll taken Tuesday and Wednesday shows the race tightening up a bit. Clinton with 44%, Bush with 37%, and Perot with 11%. That's a 7-point lead for Clinton, but a CNN USA Today poll taken Monday through Wednesday indicates Clinton leads by 15 points. The Democrat has the support of 47% of those interviewed, while the president has 32%. Perot again is third with 15%. As political analysts across the nation offer their opinions of who won the debate last night, there are some local students who are doing the same thing here.
Deanna Sheffield is in the Eyewitness News 16 newsroom this evening with a report on just what those students think. Deanna?
Stephanie, Cal, tonight we introduced some Clinton High School students whom we showed to you on Eyewitness News 16 last evening. At that time, they told us the advice they would give the presidential candidates if given the chance. Well, they did have a chance to watch the debate, and this is what they have to say about it. The advice given to Governor Clinton, George Bush, and Ross Perot by these students was simple and to the point, and very similar to what analysts are saying. For these future voters, it's plain to see Bush isn't taking the aggressive road, something he needs to do by next Monday.
Bush is known for his one-liners like no more taxes and read my lips, no more taxes. If he can come up with another really good one-liner or something like that, because Clinton tends to talk a lot, if he can find something wrong or a contradiction or something like that, I think he can pull the election off, and I think he will be more aggressive in the last election because he's a loose cannon and really doesn't have anything to lose.
If he comes out strong with this economic plan, as I said, and he does come out with this Education 2000 plan like he did last night, he will be much stronger in his case.
As for Bill Clinton, the message is to be specific. But for the most part, many of these students were pleased with his performance.
I think that the campaign was, the debate was kind of more focused towards Clinton, as Joey said, and therefore he was able to respond to the questions more adequately instead of putting the blame on Bush's back.
I do think it's good that they were forced to point out specific things, and I think that's what all of them needed to do. Clinton, I think, definitely won this debate because he was the most specific.
There is one thing these students do agree upon. They aren't impressed with Ross Perot.
I think he's just kind of just there, the bystander, just to liven things up.
All right. These amateur analysts are pretty much on target, and they hope somehow the word will get to the candidates before Monday's debate.
What did the students think about the format of the debate last night?
Well, that's a good question. The students I talked to, there were mixed opinions. Some say it worked to Clinton's advantage because he's just more personable than Bush. Others blame that the format just wasn't fair because it favored Bush over the other two candidates. Of course, next Monday's debate will be a combination of one moderator and a panel of journalists. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Deanna. Deanna Sheffield checking in on some Clinton High School students to find out what they thought about the debates last night.
All right. There are more men and women in blue on the streets of Jackson ready to protect city residents. Today, 43 graduate in the 17th recruit class of the Jackson Police Department. The new officers spent 9 weeks in training, and finally, things have paid off. The new officers will be on the streets by Monday or Tuesday, which will increase the current police force to 345. There will be 3 additional training courses during the next year.
Well, officials are asking for your help as they try to determine what sparked the blaze in Edwards this week, destroying several businesses there. Investigators are looking for eyewitnesses of the fire in the early stages. Today, engineers checked out the electrical system of the Old Town grocery store where the fire began. Investigators were also waiting lab results of samples taken from that site. They say hopefully they'll know more and be ready to make some kind of announcement next week. Anyone with information is asked to call the Hinds County Sheriff's Office or the State Fire Marshal's Office. Officials say the names of eyewitnesses will be kept confidential.
Well, Cal, you've heard of Where's Waldo?
Yeah,
I've heard of Where's David Hartman. I've heard it's Garth Brooks out there today doing the weather instead of
oh, really?
David Hartman. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Let's check in. Where's Dave? Where's Garth?
Hey, somebody tipped you off there. I was going to try to surprise you out here. But, yeah, we're at the old-time photo place. Lots of fun here. You get all dressed up, and you get to play Jesse James. Oh, I'm sticking up the crowd here, and everybody doesn't know what to do. The weatherman has a gun. Look out. Hey, good news. The sun just broke through. The cold front moved through in the last 30 minutes, and that's good news for this evening. Right now, we have cloudy skies in the area, but you saw it. The sun's trying to break through right now. 73 degrees. Humidity way up there as we had some rain showers over the past hour as the cold front went through. Barometer 30.05 rising. North wind at 15, and you can really feel that down here at the State Fair. The wind has switched, and you can feel the cool breezes moving in. Now, before the front moved through, 76 the high, the low this morning 64, and we missed all the heavy rainfall today. We only had 1/100th of an inch here in the Jackson metro area. Let's go to the maps now, and across the region right now, clouds are the rule across southern Mississippi, but right there to the north of the cold front, skies are beginning to clear, so cool again. That's going to be the rule. At Madison Central, 68 right now, and I'll be up there at halftime announcing the winner in our battle for raising food throughout central Mississippi as Madison Central taking on Northwest Rankin. Right now, Donald Stormo, 72 in Monticello. Rain showers, and you can see them on radar right now, right along that cold front in the vicinity of Meridian, and then just a few light rain showers in the Jackson metropolitan area. Now, as far as low temperatures go tonight, we're going to draw the frontal on the cloud map, and you're going to see behind that cold front that the temperatures are going to be quite cool. There's the clouds in motion for you. Put them in motion one more time, and we'll draw the fronts on there for you. Draw the front on there for me, Stephanie, and the cold front right through us now. And as the cold front continues to move towards the Gulf Coast, look at the low temperatures. 40s moving into northern Mississippi, and then 50s across our area tonight. But the 40s will be in here for Saturday night, Sunday night, and into much of next week. Now, as far as the whole country goes, there is a batch of clouds behind this cold front moving out of the Rockies right now. I think that batch of clouds is going to move through and give us a mixture of sun and clouds tomorrow, but there shouldn't be any major weather problems with that. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast now. The good news is that the cold front has moved through. Clouds will linger on, but there's going to be some fog moving in as well. But cool breeze is going to make it feel real good. The low 55 tonight, and the wind should remain north 7 to 15 throughout the night. Tomorrow, good bit of sunshine, and the clouds are going to be in and out throughout much of the day. Cool temperatures, high 70, winds north of 10 to 15. For Sunday then, sunny and very nice, high 71, low 47. And early next week, we're looking real good with plenty of sunshine, maybe becoming partly cloudy towards Wednesday. Stephanie, I found a good one here for you. I think you would look good in this. That doesn't do a thing for me, but maybe you could throw it around there, do some twirling. I don't know.
I think Cal would look good in it.
Hey, Dave, let me give you a hint, son. That hat doesn't do anything for you either. Don't get a horse. You'll scare that sucker to death.
I just wish I made the money that Garth Brooks did.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave.
All right. A United Nations inspections team has arrived in Baghdad, and they're getting a rather chilly reception. The 50-member team found that there was no one to greet them when they arrived, and when they got to their hotel rooms, they found a poster dripping blood from the UN insignia. The team leader says he is concerned about their safety. They are supposed to stay about 2 weeks and will destroy any ballistic missiles they find. This is the largest team to inspect the Iraqi arsenal since the missions began last year. Workers are looking with renewed effort today after another survivor was found in the rubble of a Cairo apartment building that collapsed during Monday's earthquake. The search has again been stretched around the clock. The official death toll now stands at 519. More than 4,000 are injured. Some 500 buildings were destroyed or damaged in the quake and its aftershocks.
You're watching Eyewitness News 16. with Cal Adams, Cynthia Bowers, Mike Rao, and meteorologist David Hartman.
Still to come on Eyewitness News 16, the Nobel Peace Prize has gone to a Guatemalan Indian rights activist.
In our Earth Matters report, Felder Rushing visits a real garden show. Customers of a Jackson department store will soon be able to shop at the same store in Mexico.
And later in sports, Mike Rao previews that World Series matchup between the Braves and the Blue Jays.
And from the Eyewitness News 16 newsroom, Mike Woolfolk with a look at what's coming up at 6. Mike?
Stephanie, thanks. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll see what the state's trying to do to handle the increasing number of juvenile delinquents in our area. Governor Kirk Fordyce took a tour of the Oakley facility this afternoon. We'll get his impressions. Also tonight, does your dog like to wander out of your yard and, say, dig up the flowers in your neighbor's yard? Well, pay attention. Our Chip Washington may have the perfect solution to your problem. Join us for this story, the Oakley tour, and all the day's happenings. It's coming up tonight at 6 on Eyewitness News 16.
In every Rex store, every department has every name brand color TV, every microwave oven, every audio and video component at savings you'll only find at Rex's Everything on Sale sale. This 13-inch Magnavox color TV with remote, just $169. This RCA VHS camcorder is only $479. And this RCA VHS video recorder, just $179. Now during Rex's Everything on Sale sale.
You always pay less at Rex.
We have to talk. I've been, dating another man. It's your brother.
Better make it Maalox, because Maalox Plus tablets relieve indigestion, heartburn, and gas. Tums can't do all that. And with 3 great new flavors, why take anything else?
Oh, here. You'll need these. I know my brother better than you.
Nobody knows your stomach better, so you better make it Maalox.